It's on, so 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to Minecraft. I am First Officer Ed, your host. With me is Dontrell94.
Hello.
We are, again, reiterating from the last episode, we are doing the PAX challenge. We just restarted our server, so we already have the regulator going. All we need to do is we already have 600,000 EC going. It's still what?
Okay, I'll explain really quick.
Go ahead.
Basically, we already have the regulator done. We're working towards getting the EU done, the 600,000 EU requirement done. I figure we've done at least about 5,000 to 5 to 10,000 of that. We have a full EU, but we have a basic EU setup. We have a little bit of thermal expansion setup. So this episode, we're going to let the EU requirement just sit there, and possibly, if we can, we're going to expand it. Right now, it's a low voltage solar panel. We're going to work on getting the filled redstone energy cell running, and then we might, if we can, we'll get to the 16 biomass cans, hopefully. We have a basic thermal expansion setup going. We're going to get the Buildcraft power setup running majorly so that we can go ahead and run all our power systems and get those biomass cans and the filled redstone energy cells, all that knocked out, and yeah.
What a mouthful.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some railcrafts running so we can get some steam, and also some forestry so we can go ahead and work towards getting those biomass. So, yeah. And also so we can work towards getting some quick power. Shall we begin?
Yes, let's. What should we do first?
First, let's do some let's quickly start working towards getting a farm running. Let me go look real quick and I'll let you know. Pick a farm, basically.
I don't know.
Okay, do you want to run a rubber? Okay, we don't want to run a rubber farm. Do you want to run a regular, the wooden farm, or do we want to run a what do you call it? Or do you want to run a regular farm or a tree farm?
Maybe a tree farm.
Okay, let me just get the forestry stuff only. Okay, basically we're gonna have to start on a platform out in the middle of air.
How about the platform that we started on?
We're gonna want to try expanding to, as you're facing away from the temple, expand to the left.
Say again?
Expand to the left.
Okay, we should have enough.
Worst case scenario, we'll just make a quick cobble gen. So when you come out here, expand, going that way. And I'll work on getting forestry running.
Wow, there's just like a pillar of lava leading down into nothing.
Okay, we're gonna have to make what's known as an arboretum. Okay, arboretum requires 4 glass, 3 golden electron tube, basic 6 circuit board, and a sturdy casing. Sturdy casing is just some bronze ingots, which are made using 3 copper and 1 tin. Have some brass, some gold, and some iron here. And folks, this is about as good as it's gonna get.
Can you make me a wooden pickaxe?
Why?
No reason.
Yeah, give me a minute. Will iron do?
Seems a little extreme for my little problem. Thank you.
Do you have the Philosopher's Stone by chance?
No. job's done. What are you doing?
Drat. One short.
Need a pick?
No, I have an extra.
Damn. Wonder how much EU it has. I'm tempted to break this wall just to find out how much EU is actually in there.
Don't do it.
You'd think they'd find a way to let us know.
Basically, this line I ran out here, it's for use for getting all the machines. It's to fill any machine that requires water.
So what do you want me doing?
For now, nothing.
Oh. Denied.
Actually, can you make me what's known as some basic circuit board? Can you make me one?
Sure.
I have the tin. I just need some redstone. 6 to be precise. Just drop them in the carpenter and place them in 2 vertical lines opposite sides of the tin. And now put them in the, yep. And it should finish. And we should never have to use this for something else. What are you looking for?
Nothing. Just putting back. I grabbed too much.
Can you make me a thermionic fabricator? 4 gold, 3 glass, 1 chest, and a sturdy casing. Sturdy casing is made with some bronze. I can make the bronze, give me a minute. Oh, I already have one.
I remember making it with bars.
I hope it doesn't require power.
Okay, here it is. Okay, yeah, I can make bronze, no problem.
No, I have bronze made already.
Oh. In that case, do you have 8 of them?
No, I already have the sturdy casing made. It's sitting in the
Alright.
right on the right project table.
Okay. At least I can still use the furnace. Also, it's gonna get night soon.
That's fine.
Got your thermionic fabricator. Bleh. I think it requires buildcraft power.
I don't think so. Yeah, you go ahead and apply one anyway. Not that one. The carpenter.
That too. I'll go get another.
Go ahead. It needs more power over here. Because redstone engines were never meant to power machines. They nerfed it a while ago.
Why isn't this one starting?
Because that one doesn't require power. Place the redstone engine there.
Can you tell if it's receiving power?
No, that's the thing about forestry stuff. It don't tell you.
What about that yellow bar next to the circuit board?
Give me a couple minutes. It does.
What? It does what?
I'll explain in a minute. Can you make me what's known as a hobbyist steam engine?
Funny thing is that that's exactly what I'm making right now.
I crashed.
What?
Yeah, I found a bug with NEI. Just make it replace the yeah, it's a NEI thing. Replace the replace the engine that is on what do you call it? That's on the left side of the thing. Replace it with a hobbyist steam engine. So how there are two engines, the one on the left facing into the side. Replace it with a hobbyist. It'll autofill itself with water, so as long as you have enough power, as long as you have enough unrenewable resources going into it, it should work.
Unrenewable?
Yes. Or if you want to think of steam as renewable, then also you can run steam into it. Super efficient though. Yeah, if you hit the drop menu on NEI and hit the blocks button, it actually will crash mine. And you double click the button blocks, it will crash your game. What do you need?
Glass?
There's some glass in the one next to it.
Too late.
I already crafted it.
Smug son of a... Why'd you give me this?
I don't. Go put it back where you found it.
Still no red lights.
Okay, as soon as this thing heats up to 100 degrees C, it'll start burning water and it'll start generating energy. It's at 80, 90, 100. So now it's burning. Now if you flick over, the carpenter, it will show you that it's working.
Beep, 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 beep.
It'll go up to, I think, to 4 mega MJ on coal / blaze rod / any unrenewable resource. If you run it straight off Steam, it actually will bump up to 10 MJ. It's got more than enough heat to sustain.
But it's not pumping.
Doesn't need to be. It generates as long as it has steam running, as long as it has stored energy, it runs, because it'll store up to, I think, 4,000 of its own.
The bar's not moving.
Don't worry about it.
If the bar doesn't move, then it's not getting done. Now it's moving.
I figure hobbyist steam engines are what's going to power our machines.
Should I leave it running?
Sure, why not? Actually, on second thought, turn it off.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, we need some electron tubes. Golden. If I remember correctly. Yep, golden electron tubes. 5 gold and 2 redstone, along with some sand / glass. So can you toss me 1 piece of glass, because I know you were cooking some a little bit ago.
I put it on the other table.
No, you didn't.
It was part of the 3.
Well, I need 1.
Cooking. Still cooking. Taking a fucking long ass time to cook.
Language.
Oh. I got all the stuff out for you.
We will need energy supplied to it.
I thought you
So
wanted
move.
glass.
I do want glass. Thank you.
You did remember to pull the coal out, right?
Give it to me back. Okay, so since it starts pumping, it's gonna go ahead and heat up the sand, which is gonna make glass, which is gonna make molten glass, which is gonna make an electron tube.
Mm.
Well, 4 to be precise.
Um, there's no bar.
Leave it alone.
Don, you're supposed to put already cooked glass in, not sand.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine because the Yogscast made the same stupid mistake.
Check the recipes that use thermionic fabricator. It shows you can use sand. Glass 20, glass pane 102, or sand 12. It has a higher melting point because you need to smelt it into glass. Hence why the red bar, this black bar with the mark on it, that's the level at which it needs to heat up to be able to get anywhere.
Except that it's not going up.
Give me a minute and I'll figure it out. No, it had me drop the items in. You don't need extra.
Oh, there's a little red.
Told you.
It starts to get it and then it drops it. That's why this thing's heating up quickly. Fuel, fuel, fuel. There we go. It's starting to move a little bit faster.
You forget I've been doing this for a while.
Just don't let it reach red, or there will be an explosion.
Only if you have water. Only if you have no water in the machine. If you have water consistently in the machine, it won't matter.
Your funeral.
If it blows up, it blows up.
So what do I do with the space that was created?
What do you mean?
Get back out here and look behind me.
Oh, once I get the electron tubes, then I'll make a, what do you call it? Tree farm, an arboretum. Which is then going to be powered by, what is it? Well, it'll then be powered by, engines, which will then allow it to run the farm.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stick you with this lever.
And with this type of farm, we need to get hummus and saplings, which can be supplied from any side. It will eject sand.
Half this video is going to be of us staring at this thing.
That's why we need to get other things off the ground, such as we need to get working on towards getting a redstone energy cell.
I can get started with that.
Well, I'm already part of the way there. I actually already have some, what do you call it? Hardened glass.
We need electrum and a diamond.
Electrum.
Don. Do we have an induction smelter?
Yes, it is behind me. It has the 4 engines pointing towards it.
Okay.
I was actually kind of thinking, energy conduits maybe. But the problem is to to get an energy cell even usable, we need to actually have a magma crucible. And then that will require us to melt down redstone to turn it into molten redstone, which will then get put through a liquid transfuser into the redstone energy cell. Can you get me a machine frame, redstone reception coil, and then I need some nether brick.
Hang on.
We need another way to make EU real quick.
Um, First we need to know how much we actually put in.
Doesn't matter.
Actually, it does.
No, it
Because if
doesn't.
it's close to done, then there's no point.
Well, let's get the rest of the stuff fairly easily. Major thing is we need to come up with a way to get another rack.
Do you have the hardened glass?
Middle of the room.
Thank you. Do we have a liquid transposer?
Yes, I think it's in my inventory. Yep, in my inventory. What are you trying to do?
A redstone energy cell.
You can't make one.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
How much you want to bet?
I've already got the empty cell frame.
Do you know how to fill the empty cell frame?
It says molten redstone in a liquid transposer.
Okay. Okay, the only way to make liquid redstone, molten redstone, is you have to use a magma crucible. Magma crucible requires that you have nether brick. Look on how to make nether brick and tell me if it's possible right now. I know it is because I've done it before. I just don't know how I did it.
How do we make netherrack?
Figure out a way and you're gonna be smart.
The only way I can think of would be to go to the nether, but we can't do that. So the only other way would be from a scrap box. Shit. That's not good.
I know how to do it.
How?
Let me go try to do it and I'll figure out. Can you give me a stack of coal?
A full stack?
Half a stack will do. I need water. And don't follow me into the nether. Liquid transposer, give it to me. Okay, supposedly I died.
It hasn't said it yet. Where are you?
When you die, it doesn't actually kill you. It spawns you in an area where you can't get to anywhere.
Hmm.
So can you go get that hobbyist steam engine and plop it down right next to to the liquid transposer?
Uh, the one at the thing over here?
Yeah.
I don't think it takes a stone pick.
Well, I don't have anything on me. And stop following me around.
Then what do you expect me to do? It's either that or I cut through this wall to find out how much EU this thing has.
No, because if you do that, then I'm gonna, like, rage quit.
Why? I'm gonna rage quit in a minute. Just leave the light alone.
It's not about the light. Fucking keyboard. Excuse my language.
What happened?
My keyboard, the keys are kind of messed up, so even if I tell it to walk forward a little bit, it'll keep walking.
Let me guess, you fell off.
Yep. And don't stand so close because I didn't know where you were at, so I fell forward.
You didn't ask.
Do I have to ask?
You know,
I told
I'm
you
here
stop
to
following
help
me.
you.
Exactly, and you're kind of getting in the way.
Then stop TPing to me.
I have to TP to you because that's the only way for me to get back. Or else you're stuck on your own having to figure out forestry and railcraft.
You know, it would be nice if you're telling me what you're doing, which you're not.
I figure out how we have to get that nether brick.
How?
Come with me to the nether. I thought it would be a lot easier than this. I have to break the glass, drop down, and try to place a block above me as I'm falling.
And try to do what?
Place a block above me as I'm falling. So it's just standing on by the side of the portal. Because I'm gonna die. A lot. These 2 pieces of nether brick, we need them. And there's only one way to do it, and there's other ways to do it, but it's not easy. Oh, never mind. That's a respawn. I don't know if it's possible now. Because if we mess up and we lose one nether brick, we can't do anything. This person just got smart.
What person?
Person on the wiki. Basically, they're suggesting if you use a sticky piston to pick it up, and then place blocks up underneath it, you can actually pick up the nether brick without it falling into the void.
Makes sense.
Yep. The problem is we have to now make a sticky piston then.
Not a problem. I'll get started on that.
This has gone absolutely nowhere. Because literally when we get that, we can actually solve a lot of power problems quickly. Okay, we're building like 2,000 something power in there.
Maybe you shouldn't have broken that glass.
Place a cobble in its place. Now, do you remember exactly how to place sticky pistons?
Give it to me over here.
No,
just
break the block.
Gee, thanks. I haven't even finished. I was breaking the block beneath it.
No, then break it and take it, okay?
That's not good. Would you shut up? There's only one thing I can really think of.
Which is?
We need a regular piston.
Ah.
1 second.
You put some more cobble around it so we don't have to worry about it.
Wait, more copper. That gave me an idea. Transport me already! Fucking up my screen.
Don't curse. Remember, you don't have the mature audience thing checked, so they can ban you. Ah, now you're getting smart. Problem.
What?
Think about it.
Did you even grab a lever?
No, look at it. Would it reach?
That's why I said I need a regular piston. And back to square one. I need to go make another piston.
Go and do it then. So yeah, somebody wants me to make them a mod where you can befriend horses.
Defend forces?
Befriend horses.
Oh.
And they want special horses. They don't want run-of-the-mill horses.
Uh-huh. Oh well.
Now place cobble up and around it.
I know what to do.
Can you break the liquid transposer? And the machine above it? Damn it, I think it actually requires a wrench.
Which wrench? Where's the I know we have one wrench. I'm holding it right now, but what about the other? Where'd the other one go? You used it, didn't you?
Place the engine above the magma crucible. And now place the liquid transposer next to it. Not connected to the pipe. No, next to it, because we need it to basically somehow connect up to the magma crucible.
Right here
Not
on the
next to
orange?
it. It needs to touch the engine. On the side. No. On the side. Yes, on that side.
Once you have the molten redstone, let me know, because I've got the energy cell frame.
Put the energy cell frame into the liquid transposer.
Like that. In the blue.
Yes.
How much power does it need?
Okay, we require 50 MB. Wait, that's not it. 1,000 and
Yeah.
1,000 MB of molten redstone using 1,600 millijoules of power.
1,200 MJ or 25 MB.
Both.
Um,
And 1,200 MJ make 25 MB of molten redstone from redstone. So how many times does 25 go into 1,000?
too many.
40.
I think we're gonna need more power.
It's fine. Because once it gets running, it's going to go ahead and work a little bit quicker. Yeah, another one would be nice. We don't need it, though. If we don't, not really.
I still recommend it. Because we're trying to finish this as fast as possible.
You can do that. Go ahead and make another hobbyist team then, and place it on the bottom.
I need to see something first. You mind?
No, I was trying to get that lever. Why do you need to be so close?
Aww. Never mind.
What? What? Then give me that lever. We have 4 gold nuggets. What?
Nothing. I was in my inventory, stupid.
Hey, don't call me stupid.
Do you have any extra glass?
I think so.
Thank you.
We're at 175 out of 1,000.
I think it's time to take a bit of a break while we wait. To all our viewers who are watching, I'm sorry, but you're stuck watching this same screen.
It's okay. When I see the washing machine turn on, then I know it's running.
Yeah.
You could show any viewers that.
Uh, Showing them basically a countdown till how long. It's 1,000, right?
Yep.
Alright, everybody, you heard it from Dontrell94. At 1,000, we'll basically start working again. It's at 225 now, so enjoy the show. To all YouTubers, this part will be omitted. To all viewers, I'm getting fed up now. This thing is taking so long, so I'm going to start work on another thing of solar cells. Dontrell's AFK. Typical. Dawn? Dawn, please come back from AFK.
What's up?
The, the liquid transposer isn't transposing. Am I supposed to whack it or something?
No, leave it. As soon as it has enough energy stored up, it'll go ahead and transpose it into the energy cell. And then that actual engine will be used to power that cell, and then that cell is going to be used to create more. Capiche?
Wait, say the last part again?
Basically, what's going to end up happening is make another energy cell. Make another frame.
Okay.
Because it takes 1600 MJ to create one. So go ahead and remove both engines.
Go ahead and do what?
Remove both engines.
You've got the wrench. Oh, wait. Engines. Okay.
Okay, place the engine on top and engine on bottom. Give it.
Wait, what?
Give the energy cell.
But... aren't we supposed to finish it up? I've got the thing all set up.
Sorry.
Okay.
Give it. Now place the lever on the top and bottom and the outside. So it's going to accept up to 100 MJ and it's going to output 0. And it's max out of 600,000. So literally, when we need it to power, say, these two machines, we can drop it next to both of them, and it will go ahead and fill both of them up. And then, as long as it needs power, it'll draw from the cell first. In other words, literally, two of them will run an entire. Two of those cells full will one full and the other one like a quarter full will actually get an entire forestry farm started. And I'm gonna watch this cell fill up.
might as well stop moving around. Morning's gonna be coming soon, so that's good news. Should be receiving power right about. Come on. Should be receiving power right about. There it goes.
You'll be glad to know the energy cell's already up to 28,000 out of 600,000.
Hmm.
So do you have another, what do you call it?
What?
Do you have another, energy cell frame almost done?
No, not yet. Working on something else right now. Once I'm almost done, so once I am done, I'll get started on that.
Why are you smelting sticky resin?
To make rubber.
You know that's not how it works, correct?
What do you mean?
You're thinking the induction furnace.
Is this gonna work or not?
Nope.
Damn.
The induction smelter is used for doing ores. The induction furnace is used for double production. So, for instance, mine's gonna work.
I can't wait for this 600,000 EU thing to be gone. So what are you doing right now?
I am creating a redstone energy cell.
Alright, so you got all the electrum.
I just need to smelt it.
Do you want me to get started on the liquid redstone?
Yeah, go ahead and load 40 in. Why did you take the 2 engines? No, move them. Take them.
Then how else am I supposed to power this thing?
You'll figure it out. I'll show you in a minute. I need this thing to have more power. Apply the 2 levers.
I only have one.
I didn't take the other one. You took it for that.
Yeah, you can take it back. Especially if it's not in use.
I'm using them to power this for a little bit.
Alright, let's get these all changed over. Hey!
I need at least 48,000 on here. Or 4,100. 41,000. What?
I didn't make enough.
What are you short?
On rubber.
The major reason I said leave those engines is because I'm using them to power the redstone energy cell, and the redstone energy cell I'm moving around and using it on machines as needed.
Ooh! It's done! 600,000.
Okay, go ahead and cut its line then. Okay, that's done. That means anything we get as far as EU can be stored into batteries. And that'll go towards getting scrap later to go ahead and make UU matter if needed. As far as this, it's got 18 pieces left to go, and the magneter's fully done.
Damn it! We need more power. Typically.
Why?
Because we just ran out. Again.
Well, it can wait because there's not long.
Man, I'm starting to get sleepy.
Oh, come on, we only got the energy cell left, and then this. We'll get the energy cell started tonight, before we go. And hopefully we can get both done by tomorrow, because this one's going to be passive, just like the EU. The energy cell is going to be a passive, and that one's going to end up being, we're going to have engines just turned on, filling up banks of cells as needed. So I'm gonna have one cell that's just being constantly filled up, and then and the other one's gonna be passively filled up.
This just ran out of power.
Yeah, I know. That's why I started the engines, and I'm running them to fill this one as much as possible. It's at a little bit over 1500 right now. I need it to at least get to 10k before. Well, actually, 48k, I would say. Probably more. Yeah, because once this is done, we can actually start working on getting some liquidex and energy conduits running, so we can actually go and power this remotely and just have one energy conduit run across over to here, and then just basically have it go underground and whatnot. Washing machine should come on in about a minute.
It's going.
Yep. And then next thing to be made will be redstone energy conduits, like 4 of them, and just run out here and just do 2, one on top, one on bottom, and those ones will fill. That way we can double fill
Done.
energy cells. You up for making 3 more electrum?
Sure, give me a minute.
3 more electrum, getting 2 more tin, and then a redstone conductance cell. So a total of 4 electrum. Ooh, takes a lot of electrum. Can you just make a little bit of like 8 or so electrum, if possible? That way we can also get some conduits up and running, because if we get a conduit up and running, then we can go ahead and just
Well, we're just doing the energy cell right now, so... You don't have a coil, do you?
No, that's why I asked you to make extra. Okay. 1/8 of a stack, like a 1/6 of a stack isn't added again, so, or an 1/8 of a stack, something like that. So there is now a total of 14 per thing. Thank you. As soon as this one right here gets some more energy into it, I'm gonna dump it into into the machines. So at least a couple of the machines have it, and then. Okay, so that means I'm gonna get some more electrum. I'm gonna make what do you call it? Some energy conduits. Fill up some energy conduits with some molten redstone. They only take one a piece, which is nice. So that means 4 to 4, 1 to 1 basically. So we're gonna go ahead and do some of those. Get set up with. That way we can double power 2 energy cells at the same time.
Man, I'm starting to fall asleep.
I know what you mean. I'm getting tired. So next order of business will be the filled redstone energy cell, and then we're gonna have to start on the tedious task of getting biomass cans filled, created and filled, which isn't a whole heck of a lot of work. It's just a long time. It takes a long time to get from point A to point B.
Why don't you start on that?
Because I already have the full power system running, so we have renewable power before we do anything else with that. So the next episode is pretty much getting the filled redstone energy cell and getting a renewable source of power, which will be in the form of probably steam. Tree farm making steam, and then that steam is gonna power some more engines, which is gonna basically create power. Because major thing with the biomass that it comes down to is it needs a lot of saplings, hence tree farm, and it also needs a lot of oh, what's an easy way to make saplings?
Pull them out of the chest.
Okay, biomass can take biomass. Biomass can be made how? Biomass is made in a fermenter. Takes compost slash fertilizer slash mulch slash, yeah, compost. And saplings. That's gonna be the hard one, is getting the mulch. Well, not really. Do we have... Okay, that makes sense. So one of the byproducts of something that we're gonna have to make is gonna help with what we need. Okay, the appetite's gonna be used to make fertilizer. And fertilizer is what's gonna help us get, what do you call it? It's gonna help us get the biomass. So that means we need a fermenter, and we need a power supply going to the fermenter. Hence, energy cells and renewable energy. Good?
It is done.
What is?
My LV transformer.
So hook it up.
Already done.
Okay.
Now, what's the problem with the full redstone energy cell?
Right now I'm trying to get a renewable source of power. And I'm trying to do it with using energy conduits. And that's going to take some obsidian, pulverized obsidian, so that's 2. Yep, 2.
Is there anything I need to do?
Come break one of these redstone engines on the induction smelter.
Active or inactive?
Inactive.
Now what?
Just leave it.
Dawn, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. And unfortunately, that means the server goes down too.
I know, I'm just doing something real quick.
Alright, Dawn. I think it's time to call it a night.
Yep, let me just finish one more thing.
Hmm.
There we go. Double charge. Add more as needed. So, say for instance, we want to add 4 more sets, right? We just build off the end right here. 1 and then say 2 more on either side. And we'll just put 1 on top, 1 on bottom, 1 on top, 1 on bottom.
Alright. You ready?
Yep.
Alright. What do I say? I forgot what to say.
Okay. Okay, recap of everything that's happened today, okay? Previous episode we went ahead and started getting set up. We went ahead and finished up with the regulator.
That was last
we
episode.
just on this episode we just barely finished 600,000 EU, which is nice because now we don't have to worry about it. Next episode we're gonna worry about getting the filled redstone energy cell, and then hopefully move on to the biomass cans. Hopefully have those done. We do have a fully working setup to fill redstone energy cells, redstone energy conduits, etc. We have a full water system if needed. We have a full electric setup, so in the event we need to cook something, we can just use electric. EU. We have a double charging redstone energy cell setup that can be added onto. We have a farm which will be started for next episode to help us get unlimited supplies of energy for what do you call it? Buildcraft.
Well, in the meantime, here's how the grid looks right now. 2 blue, 2 red, no green. Anything else you want to add?
Nope. Just next time, like I said, gonna finish up with this energy cell for sure, because that should be done by next. We should be able to get unlimited amounts of energy starting with next episode, and so that should be about it. I kind of want to get into Tesseracts, just so you know, because that'll let us move power from, say, all the way over those energy cells. It'll let us move it to the farm or move it over to this if needed. This setup, have a Tesseract sitting in between them, and then just have it adjust the one in the middle to output to here, and it'll charge both these up. Then turn it off when we know that these two are full, and as needed, just pop power over to these two. And it only loses a quarter of the energy you want to transmit, which is nice.
Yeah. Alright, so time to call it a night.
Yep. Good night, people.
First Officer Ed, signing off.